Hello and welcome in, everybody. 5 minutes with Sean, maybe 10 back, running solo. We had a couple of great shows with great people. Tom Klein talking all about NADA and compliancy things that have come up with the FCC. Too many acronyms to keep straight. Anyhow, today I want to poke a little fun at my favorite punching bag. No, not vendors. EVs. Oh, what a week it's been. Well, last couple weeks it's been for EVs. Pretty amazing. Let's start with Tesla's first commercial. Interesting. What are we doing commercials for? Well, the big boss over there said we're going to try it, see if it makes a difference. We think we need to explain what our cars do to people. Huh. That's a new idea, huh? Or is it because you got a ton of competition? Ton of people in the space? Now you're no longer the only one. By the way, for you manufacturers that have chased Tesla as your golden goose, that was dumb. They're a technology company, not a car company. So you were dumb for trying to do it. And I'll get to how dumb you were in a point there, OEMs, when we get down to your AV problems. But for now, we'll start with Tesla and how they're doing a commercial. And they're going to see if it moves the needle, explaining the features of cars, see if it works. I don't think it's in the US market. I think it may be in the Asian or European markets. Does not matter. There's always been the big joke that goes around, cost per acquisition of all these people, and then Tesla zero. Well, I think that this is the beginning for them of getting into the ad space, and I think it should make anybody who advertises on Twitter kind of second guess it a little bit if this guy's going to get into advertising space, because then how's that going to work? You know what I mean? How is that relationship supposed to work out for you? It's going to be a little bit weird, but I find it hilarious that now we think it's time to explain cars to people. Good for you. Maybe a little bit late on that. However, it turns out that EVs, they might not be zero emissions after all. A report out of Europe says that because they're heavier, they're tearing up the rubber in the tires, which is causing its own sort of pollution. Oh man, but I swear you sold me that EVs were the future. They were going to cure all of our environmental problems. Bullshit. It's not. Okay? It's not. Toyota came out and said they got a motor that's going to make you forget about EVs. Let's do it. Tell me more about how we keep ICE for life. That's what I want to know. All right? Because the whole EV craze, it was fine. It should have been this niche little market. But now that all y'all manufacturers decided that this is our future, this is what we're going to do, and the government with its head up its own stupid ass wants to tell you certain time frames, 2025, 20, get the fuck out of here. You people have no chance of getting any of this accomplished, and you look like dicks for even saying it, okay? But because you've said it, it gives people like me easy fodder to come after all of you because it's just low-hanging fruit. I mean, really, 2025? You people are nuts. Anyone who said it, nuts. California, you've gone off the deep end. I can't help you with what you're trying to do, but really, what you're all trying to do isn't helpful, okay? It isn't helpful. It's not helpful now. I don't care if you think it'll be helpful in the future. It's not. The future for you is like 20 years away, and you're acting and producing vehicles like that future is right fucking now. It's not. How do I know this? I'll tell you how I know this. Well, A, I talk to car dealers every day, unlike manufacturers who talk to themselves in some fucking echo chamber. And two, the inventory is piling up. ID4s on some Volkswagen dealers' lots with a badge of 2022. Same thing can be found on Nissan lots with Nissan Leafs. You know what sits right next to the Leaf? The brand new Aria, the future of electric cars. The same anchor as a Leaf. Okay? Go across the street, go up the road. BMW. BMW's got six-figure electric cars getting dust. Okay? Getting dust. No one cares. No one wants to buy them. Okay, Sean, well, that's only a few manufacturers. All right, well, I'm not done yet. Let's go across the street to Mercedes-Benz. Ask your local Mercedes-Benz dealer how much money they have tied up in useless, no one gives a shit about your inventory electric vehicles. Now, I am shitting all over electric vehicles because I just never liked it. I've never bought into the concept of it being better for the environment. I've never bought into any of this other Look, I'm a hippie who wears Birkenstocks every day, so don't confuse the issue here. I'm all about the planet. However, the issues you're trying to cause can't be fixed by this. They're already fucked. So get over it. Move on. I'm telling you, this is great communication for the future, but why are we producing like the future is now? Why can dealers cannot get the inventory that they sell and they have to be flooded with garbage they don't? Is this feeling like pre-COVID to anybody? Only with EV stamps on it? Man, I just can't get enough of the EV garbage in my life. Every other day I get a mailer, trade out of my car, get into an EV. Never going to happen. And whatever the date is that they're going to make the last, ICE vehicle and it rolls off the line, I'm going to be there to buy it so that I don't have to deal with any of this bullshit in my lifetime. Seriously, that's how aggressive and passionate I am to never see the end of ICE vehicles. I know I'm in the minority here. Well, I don't know. Maybe it's getting to be 50-50, but I know I've been in the minority in this discussion. I'm sure I'm still there. But people, let's get word of the world, zero emissions. There are other issues to worry about. The batteries, the tires, okay? And more importantly, for my car dealer friends, I'm sorry you're saddled with absolute anchors of inventory no one cares about. And that's not going to change because you manufacturers are so stuck on chasing Tesla. And I want to be great. I only want to make cars people buy. Then stop making electric and start making ICE. Thank you so much. Have yourselves a great week.